Have you ever caught a man staring into your eyes and wondered what it really means when he doesn't look away? Is it confidence, interest, or something far deeper rooted in human nature? Today, we're uncovering the timeless psychology behind this silent but powerful gaze. Before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss the secrets of human connection. Number 1. Power of steady gaze. The steady gaze, when a man holds eye contact without looking away, has been regarded for centuries as a powerful nonverbal communication tool. Historically, cultures around the world have placed immense significance on the act of looking someone straight in the eyes. It is a signal of honesty, courage, and genuine interest. Psychologically, sustained eye contact activates areas of the brain responsible for social connection and empathy. When a man does not avert his eyes, it often shows confidence and trustworthiness. This steady gaze sends a message of openness and respect, a silent invitation to connect deeply beyond words. Yet this gaze is not merely about dominance or control, as some might assume. Traditional views emphasize balance, holding eye contact without staring aggressively. It's a shared moment of vulnerability and strength, where both parties engage in a silent conversation. The power of steady gaze lies in its ability to break down barriers, fostering trust and mutual understanding. Over time, this simple yet profound behavior has been linked with leadership and attraction. Leaders often master the art of steady eye contact to command respect without saying a word. In relationships, this gaze helps build intimacy and sincerity. When you recognize the power of a steady gaze, you understand that eyes do not just see. They communicate emotions and intentions deeply rooted in our human history. Number 2. Signals of emotional interest. When a man's eyes remain fixed on yours, it is often a clear signal of emotional interest. From a traditional psychological standpoint, eye contact is one of the earliest forms of communication between two people. Long before words were spoken, the unbroken gaze conveys attraction, care, or curiosity. This is not merely about superficial interest but indicates a deeper emotional engagement. In classic psychology, prolonged eye contact releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, encouraging feelings of warmth and connection. When a man looks into your eyes without looking away, his mind is likely trying to understand you on an emotional level. This behavior is rooted in our primal instincts. Eye contact can either invite closeness or, if broken abruptly, cause distance. Historically, prolonged eye contact in courtship was a way to communicate intentions without risking embarrassment or misunderstanding through words. Importantly, the context matters. A man's steady gaze is more meaningful in calm, sincere moments rather than rushed or distracted situations. It reveals his willingness to be present with you emotionally, honoring the ancient tradition of connection through the eyes. Number 3. Confidence without words spoken. Steady eye contact is one of the oldest signs of confidence. In many cultures, a man who meets your eyes unwaveringly is demonstrating inner strength and self-assurance without uttering a single word. Psychologically, this is because avoiding eye contact often signals uncertainty, nervousness, or lack of confidence. Conversely, looking into your eyes without hesitation shows a firm sense of self. This trait has been valued since ancient times in social hierarchies, as it projects reliability and respectability. This silent confidence commands attention and often creates a subtle power dynamic, not through aggression, but through calm presence. It can disarm tension and invite genuine dialogue, rooted in mutual respect. Traditional etiquette also teaches that meeting someone's gaze is a mark of politeness and sincerity. When a man holds your eyes, he is silently communicating, "I am here, and I mean what I say." It is a timeless expression of honesty and integrity. Understanding this lesson can help you interpret a man's gaze not as intimidation, but as a quiet strength, one that honors the age-old tradition of speaking volumes with nothing but a look. Number 4. Vulnerability in shared silence. When two people lock eyes without looking away, a unique kind of vulnerability emerges. It is a moment where words become unnecessary, and the eyes carry the weight of unspoken truths. Traditional psychology emphasizes that such prolonged eye contact creates an intimate, almost sacred space. It allows both parties to reveal their true selves, if only for a moment, without fear of judgment or rejection. This kind of vulnerability requires courage. For a man to hold your gaze steadily means he is willing to expose his inner world. It is a silent admission of trust, inviting you to do the same. Historically, shared silence through eye contact has been part of courtship rituals and spiritual practices alike, where connection transcends spoken language. This moment of vulnerability also fosters empathy. The gaze softens defenses, encouraging emotional openness and mutual respect. Recognizing this teaches us to appreciate the silent courage behind a steady gaze and the timeless human need for genuine connection. Number 5. Cultural context matters deeply. While the psychology of eye contact is largely universal, cultural traditions significantly shape its meaning. In many traditional societies, direct eye contact holds profound significance, often tied to respect, hierarchy, and social roles. For instance, in Western cultures, steady eye contact often symbolizes honesty and confidence. However, in some Eastern cultures, avoiding direct eye contact can show respect and humility, especially towards elders or authority figures. Understanding these cultural nuances is vital when interpreting a man's gaze. A stare that might be considered assertive or intimate in one culture could be seen as rude or disrespectful in another. Historically, these cultural rules developed to maintain social harmony and convey appropriate emotions without words. When you recognize the importance of cultural context, you respect the age-old traditions that guide human behavior beyond mere psychology. This lesson reminds us to approach eye contact with sensitivity, honoring diverse customs and the wisdom embedded in them. Number 6. Trust building through eyes. A man's steady gaze can be one of the most fundamental ways to build trust. Since ancient times, trust has been a cornerstone of any meaningful relationship, and eyes play a critical role in its formation. Psychologists say that consistent eye contact signals sincerity. When a man looks into your eyes without wavering, he is showing transparency, a willingness to be seen as he truly is. Trust is fragile, and a steady gaze helps to reinforce it by breaking down doubts and suspicion. It's as if the eyes convey a silent promise of honesty. Traditional societies relied on this nonverbal cue long before the advent of written contracts or spoken vows. The unspoken agreement in a gaze was a bond that words could only strengthen. Recognizing this lesson encourages us to value eye contact as more than just a glance. It is the foundation of trust, forged silently through human connection. Number 7. Reading subtle micro-expressions. When a man holds your gaze, subtle micro-expressions flicker across his face, revealing hidden emotions beneath the surface. These tiny involuntary facial movements have fascinated psychologists and traditional observers alike. The eyes are not only windows to the soul, but also to fleeting feelings, curiosity, affection, doubt, or respect. Learning to read these subtle signs helps decode the true message behind a man's steady stare. Traditional wisdom teaches patience and attentiveness to these micro-movements, as they are often more truthful than words. A brief eyebrow raise, a slight smile, or pupil dilation can reveal a man's genuine intentions. This lesson empowers you to look beyond the stare itself and understand the full story being told. It respects the timeless art of silent observation, a skill passed down through generations. Number 8. Mutual respect and eye contact. Ultimately, steady eye contact between a man and a woman signifies mutual respect. This lesson is perhaps the most enduring of all. Throughout history, holding one's gaze without looking away has been an act of acknowledgement, an affirmation that both individuals see and honor each other's presence. In traditional social etiquette, looking away too soon could be misread as disrespect or disinterest, but meeting the gaze confidently reflects a balance of equality, trust, and regard. This respect through eye contact transcends fleeting moments and lays the groundwork for deeper connection, whether in friendship, love, or partnership. Understanding this timeless lesson encourages us to approach eye contact with dignity, kindness, and an appreciation for the human spirit's desire to be truly seen. Conclusion. So next time you catch a man staring into your eyes without looking away, remember, it's more than just a glance. It's a silent conversation rooted in centuries of human connection, trust, and respect. Understanding this timeless language can deepen your relationships and enrich your daily interactions. If you found this insight valuable, please like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more wisdom that honors the past and helps you navigate the present with grace.